This is Mutabaruka. We want to present to you a wholesome kind of level of consciousness right now. So subscribe and tell your friend them. This is Mutabaruka.
May I tell you, say, the rain come last night like, whoa. I'm glad for the rain, you know. But guess what? Today hot like, you know, everybody go to hell, you know. You know, everybody go to hell. The place hot, man. Trust me, the place hot. You know, some of usually, boy, the place hot, I walk out with water, no, all of a sudden I walk out with water. The place hot, Rasta, I tell you. I'm sorry for the people who have a building at the sun at you know, the construction worker them. Who are you up all the construction worker them, hey, watch out. Tell the boss you go a little time off, you know, a little more time off. If you just keep drinking water, not drinks, not aerated water we are talking about. We are talking about normal H2O. Nick called me a while ago and said they drop dog. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Hey, all right. Oh, but things you never hear too. Yeah. You never heard last night? Yeah, man. So, as we are saying now, hey, if you eating, so we are talking to ourselves, as Shane Clark we are talking to. We are long in our watch this, so. But may I tell you, the sun hot. And I know people who never used to drink water, start to drink water. Don't go in and no restaurant, go order, or no shop, go get no drinks. I tell you no, don't get no drinks. Go in at the cooler, go get a bottle of water and keep it with you and make sure, say, hey, it's not nice if you have one of them can too, you can keep the water cool, you know, because a whole heap of people buy water in this plastic thing, bottle, and then go in at them car and lift it at them car and come out and go and go do something else and come back, come drink the same water. No, it got double terrible now, because you see when the sun lick the car, they close up the car glass and the water in there, and you come back, come drink the air. I bet they just turn up at the sun, man. But me just a warn, you know, me just tell you how it go. Yeah, see, me just say, make sure you drink water. Can't emphasize it more than so. Water, H2O. Now, all the people, young people, don't even know name Grace Jones. Grace Jones is a Jamaican daughter who break the ceiling when it comes on to what women should do and shouldn't do. Yeah, man, in the entertainment industry. She act, she sing, she was a model, all these things. And Sly and Robbie is the one who shape a whole heap of music them over the years. And she still about. She just celebrated her 72th birthday the other day. Yeah, man. Grace Jones, big movie star. Before we go no further, you know, we want to yell up Crocodile and Bammy. And we want to yell up, what's his name? Jeffrey name, yes. And the bar up Lawrence Tavern. Them say a Campari bar. I don't see no Campari right pan it. At Lagos, me say, we want to yell up all the one them who did in at the bar when we come up there yesterday. Yes, we want to yell up, you know. Anybody hear me and them now hear, tell them say Mutabaruka. I yell up all the one them who did sit down in at the bar at Lawrence Tavern and him Campari. When me come up there, I look for oops. Oops we call the dog. You understand? I must about 15 years we have him. And him get missing already for about 2 years. Somebody take him for about 2 years. We can't find the dog. And we go in one place, we look on the dog, the whole of the dog belly and just look like my finger. The way them treat the dog, you know. Jamaican people treat animal a weird way. And then now we see missing again. Go out a road. I don't know where I go. And nearly get killed and you take him up. A conductor on a coaster. So we want to heal up crocodile, you know. Yes, you bring back some joy in my family. Yes, believe you me. Believe you me, man. It's sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Why you have you to name Jeffrey, you know? Yeah, why you have you to name Jeffrey? Yeah, me don't know him. Him say him, well, all of them people that know me, I don't know them. But it is good to know so you have ones out there where look out for you. Your interests. Yes, look out for your interests. I will give thanks. The brethren drive him roller him coaster bus come on and give back the dog. Yeah, man. Why yell him up? Bammy. Hey, all them people have some weird name, man. Man can name crocodile. Man can name crocodile, Rasta. Leave you be. I have to tell this, you know. It's a joke, you know, but it's a big thing to me because one night, I hear the dog them a bark. Cause run at the back of the yard, a bush, you know, coconut tree, apple tree, mango tree, all sort of tree. The dog them a bark, you know, Rasta. You see when I go take a look and go out there, no one woman stand up in the yard with only her panty on in the yard about 1 o'clock a morning. When I go there, I say, what are you doing here? What is? The woman stand up there. I have to call police to get her because she not go nowhere at all. Only her panty, her breast, everything out the door. Only her panty shavan in the yard. 1 o'clock in the morning. Them carry her go away. But that was so weird. Can you imagine? Your dog a back. And you expect your teeth like you go there as a naked woman in the yard. Me I tell you, sir. We have some things to deal with today, but really and truly, we're talking about America still. We have a travel advisory going to go to America. We would advise Jamaican people if you don't plan to spend a holiday, because you know, say, well, if people are going on summer holiday, you know, and you pick them there for holiday, we are telling them, say, there's a travel advisory that we are saying, oh, don't go to America. Too much things are going on in America for you to go over there right now, trust me. With all them cyclone and them all sort of thing where you see are going on there so in America, you know. It's unbelievable. Flood, fire, mass shooting, Donald Trump, so much things. It's not advisable to go into America at this moment in time, trust me. Find somewhere else to go. Go to Barbados or Trinidad or go to Montego Bay. What if Jamaican people live at Kingston never go to Montego Bay yet? And what if people live in a Ocherios never go to Kingston yet? Me know that personally.
Or Portland.
Yes. So try do some different thing. Do. Just lower America a little. Trust me. It's not. I can tell you something with America now. You could have walked going on a little restaurant, you know. If you go buy a burger, you know, and all of a sudden you hear a pure gunshot when you look. The person who you're going there with dead. 1 weekend, 3 different mass shooting in a different part of America. If something wrong with over there, Rasta, me look for house just go slowly down underneath the ground because the grounds get saturated with water. And me said it last night, the person them who take the picture them, you know, the news people them, you know, you can literally hear the cracking of the concrete when the earth when the house has sink. The house has sink and you just hear the concrete just a crack and just a give way. I mean I talk about no little Kent neither, you know, I talk about big mansion will look like cherry garden. This is the cutting edge and
The Black Radar YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button and keep listening.
I wonder if me one year to burn a boy at a party in Jamaica. Yeah, burn a boy. Remember burn a boy? Yeah. I used to keep a party in Jamaica. I hope I get invited. I decide say me go give there are then some artists who we know set it from them time there, but nowadays you're not gonna hear them on the radio. We're not gonna hear them on the radio because nowadays you them don't know nothing more than what them know in a film time. Historically, you can't ask them about no artists before. I mean, when them a baby, yeah, them don't want to know about that. Them never want to know about it. But they have to set it. A junior delegate this. Man, where I tell you, say, it is good to know these things, you know, because them man have set it from them time there. Yeah, and even though we don't hear them a play in a Jamaica. By the way, we're supposed to give an interview with ASCAP, you know. ASCAP is declaring that them have to pay out hundreds of millions of dollars to foreign artists because Jamaican music. All right, well, if I don't know if I put this in, I'm going to put it there. Them I say it's only 20% of the money where them send out go to Jamaican artists. The other 80% go to foreign artists. You know why? Because the radio station them a play more foreign tune than Jamaican music. So when them a pay out them royalties to artists, them say the foreign artists them get more money. Hundreds of millions of dollars is paid out to foreign artists because the radio station them a play mostly foreign music. Like them no respect Jamaican music. What is going on? What is going on? When the Jamaican artists should have eat food off of them own music. You think we can go dominate American music charts? You think you can look on top 100 Billboard and say 25 Jamaican tunes upon it to fly out the chart? Jamaican need, when we not talk about Jamaican, we talk about the radio station them. The radio station them need to get and put some food in the Jamaican artist's mouth. And stop give the food to the foreign artists them because them a get big player in America already. And the little scribbles where we get when we get play over in America there. And for see Jamaica is the land of reggae music. And the artists them a get small about. I think I hope you get Shamara. Make sure you get ASCAP or Rasta. I mean not ASCAP, JCAP. Make sure you get them Rasta. We want to talk to them. We want to talk to them. And I want to tell you, say, you know, it's a video I watch with Anthony B. Anthony B, yes. Anthony B, I mentioned, said Jamaican radio station must play more reggae music because the foreigner them are get. And I say, what? I really check out this thing, you know. When I check it out, the Jamaican artists I get like almost about 20% of the money with J-Cap and Lego out there. And the foreign artists, them I get must be 80%. Because how much radio station in Jamaica? Almost about 20 different radio stations in Jamaica. 20 different radio stations in Jamaica. And imagine that the radio station will play Jamaican music. It is the #1 radio station. How is that possible? I talk to the other radio station them. I'm talking to the other radio station them. How is it possible that the station that is playing Jamaican music 24/7 is #1 for 20 odd years straight? I play Jamaican music. And 20 odd, the last time I count, I think at 20 odd, good all more too. I stand to be corrected. over 20 different radio stations in Jamaica. And them a make American artists and yam out them what's it not. This is Tony Tough. Well, if a man don't know Tony Tough. Yeah, man, reggae music, make it rain, man. Make reggae music rain. That man can eat food. Yes, make reggae music rain because that we have, you know. That we have the music. One of the most cultural, expressive things come out of Jamaica through the mouth of Jamaican people. And this is we have so much radio station in Jamaica. And foreigner eat food. Foreigner eat. Hey, you should have shame. You should have shame. Imagine foreigner eat more food than your own Jamaican artist out of Jamaica. And what is? Really what is? How come Jamaica have so much radio station? And so much foreigner eat half it? I have Jamaican artists say, tune, pan top of tune, pan top of tune, pan top of tune. You can play it, watch ya. Reggae dance or whatsoever you want to call it. Mento, whatsoever. We have so much tune out there. So much music. To make man eat food. It come like gonna starve the artists them rasta. What I deal with. I talk about the other radio station, it can't be area we are talking about, you know. Because I don't fulfill that already. To deal with Jamaican music, reggae music. Anyway, we are going forward, we are going to come forward. So I talk about the disparity between Jamaican music and American music as played on radio in Jamaica. And all the American artists, them are breaking millions of dollars from the Jamaican radio station, them. Now, I not say a station for program like Irie, play reggae and dancehall, because me a man, I don't really listen to reggae and dancehall 24/7. Not even 10/7, not even 10/3. But as a Jamaica, we live in a Jamaica and we have a radio station. In other countries, like all England, if you watch British TV, you know, most British program company, you know. Yeah, all the radio them, you know, British program, them have on it, you know. The voice, them are totally British. Some of them are Cockney. Me go out of Zimbabwe, you know, when you turn on the TV, you know, you have the majority of TV programming is from Zimbabwe. If you want to see foreign news, you have to go get satellite dish. And you have to get almost rich to watch foreign things. You go in America, at the same thing, HBO, Cinemax, this, that. 100% American. Now, me I say, we are going like we are first world country, we have first world thinking. We have first world thinking, you know. You have so much radio station in Jamaica. I'm going to repeat it, And how much of them program them station for play the majority of Jamaican music? How much of them out of the 20th station? Me radio station now where you can hear in a Montego Bay. How much of these radio stations program them station? I'm not saying you must play pure Jamaican music and not getting crazy here. I'm talking about how you program the station. How can you program your station continuously over the top? And it's not a reggae station, it's not a soul station, it's not a gospel station. If it's a reggae station, it's okay. If it's a gospel station, it's okay. Because you have gospel song that is Jamaican too. I mean, I tell you, must be a pure Jamaican gospel song. But why would you want to box food out of Jamaican mouth by playing pure hip-hop and, well, mostly not playing pure right, because I don't know no station won't go play hip-hop. And you know, maybe them have it, I don't know. But we need to check it out. We need to figure it out.
Mentality Muta.
Yeah, that's the mentality.
Just like how we go and we buy from the Chinese store them and we left the little black shop them.
I hope you're on the radio when you after that.
Yeah, man.
Okay, yeah. Right. As they talk about Chinese shop, I go and play something. When I come forward, what 3:30, all right, I go and come forward and play something. That's Tony Tough again with them long time hit song there. You know, we just talk a while ago to Shane and them talk about, you know, those Chinese and things. All right, you know, we give thanks to AI, you know, because you have the AI thing now, are really Alexis, or what should them call her. You can't do it without read things now yourself, you know. You can't just, instead of AI read it, you just put it on speech and you get it read for you. Mr. Morrison, my son.
Yes, well, Muta.
Yeah, listen to that thing there a while ago.
I listen to it, you know. But we sure stand on black people are talking and tell people about giant revolution.
No, that is a voice, you know. It's a written thing, you know, where you just press speech and it read.
Because, now I tell you this, Muta, the thing is mixed up. A two set of Chinese, you have the existing Chinese or traditional who own supermarket.
Yeah. And you have the new one, them.
Chinese.
Yeah, the new one, them.
This seems to me, you see, I will have issues. But there is a way that Americans find to define enemies for people and to create this kind of thing, and I'm very careful of it.
No, wait, hold on, Louis. It's not an American that said that, you know. It's a voice.
It doesn't have to be an American, you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be an American, you know.
Yeah,
All
okay.
of a sudden, Chinese are here a long time. Chinese come, yes, but America has been defining people's enemy. But that is for another time, because in another space.
Yeah, all right. So, you what we call you for now?
Yes.
You know, me I look on the dollar, the money.
Yes.
And it strike me, say, the woman, the lone woman, do have a name. Nani is not a name.
Yes.
It's like you say Baba and Nana. It's an African way. It's how you call people in Africa. Baba, Nana, them way there. It's not a name. But everybody else have a name. And then I remember one time I listened to you and you say, Nani is not a real person. It's a mythology.
Yes.
I want you to explain to the Jamaican people how you come to that conclusion. In your studies, how you come to the conclusion that Nani wasn't a real person.
All right. Personally, it is dangerous whenever government tries to write the history of any country. One. And two, the use of the money right now is really a repeat of what I just said in terms of dealing with that kind of situation. But about Nani now, during the 70s, there was this kind of trust in terms of this women movement in Jamaica. And the PNP, of course, played a significant role in this. They wanted now to say, like this whole feminist movement, in everything that happened, you must find a woman to say a woman was there. Even if a woman was not there. Now, if you look on the history of Nani, you can look at the history of, say, Taki and get full information about Taki. People like Dottie Bookman from Haiti, Jamaica, Haiti. But as you correctly said, that Nani itself was a title used by many. The only kind of history that people have about Nani is about this history of she catching bullet in whatever parts and fire it back off of the British soldiers and all of this kind of thing, which is really, story but not history. So I am saying that the PNP during the 1970s created a mythical figure to represent women in this whole thing of national hero. And you will not find the same kind of historical and biographical information about that person that you will find of a Sam Sharp or a Paul Bogle. You never see it anywhere. It just does not exist and it cannot be created.
All right, wait there. You are saying before the 70s, like in the 60s, you never have a nanny, that is what I say, in our books?
No, man, you always have the story about nanny, you know.
Okay.
The story about nanny always exists for people who come up and hear that.
Oh, but it's just story. It's just story.
It's just story.
Yeah, because them say she'll walk from over the side and go over to over St. Elizabeth. But tell her brother don't sign the peace treaty. Who come up with that story there?
Well, the thing about it is that whoever come up with that story should be identified by who that really write it. The issue may also be how many nannies there were and which one did that kind of act.
Okay. So you say maybe nanny is a duplicity of people where them put in a one body.
Yes. You may have a strong woman in the maroon thing that people look up to and find leadership from, which is not strange.
Yeah.
It might be the tradition, but to have a nanny that was a powerful fighter and used to repel the British soldiers and stuff like that, there's no evidence for that kind of person. There's no biographical sketches. There's no historical sketch on this kind of thing. It is a mythical creation.
All right, there's a story that I hear, as I say, I don't know if it's myth or not, but I hear the story, that nanny never come here as a slave. Because there's a lot of Africans who heard of the plight of the Africans in this part of the world and decide they would voluntarily go on the ship them to come over here to fight against slavery. And nanny was one of them. You ever hear that story there yet?
No, I never hear it. But I don't know why anybody would have voluntarily want to move from a position, a free person to come and join the army.
For fight.
Yeah. I do not know how nanny in Africa would know that the Maroons are so and so was fighting. And the real truth about it too is that the Maroons were not fighting for liberation of Jamaica. They were fighting for their own liberation.
Yeah.
It's been very clear.
Yeah, definitely, yes. It's almost like a nationalistic thing amongst themselves.
Yeah, amongst themselves.
Yes,
you see, in history, you have another thing named historical theory, where people have some kind of abstract imagination, if I can call it that kind of way, and use these kind of implications to write history. But the funny thing about it is that, and this is where the anthropologists and the sociologists really fall down, because they work with theories. The historical person deals with evidence. Where is the evidence? If the evidence is not there, then the issue don't exist.
Yeah, you know that there's a reasoning that two people are reasoning about God, and one said there is no God, and the other one said there is God, and the one who said there is God said the one who said there is no God must prove it. But you can't prove something where you don't accept as real. So it's not like say you can't prove there is no God.
Is use abstraction, and if I can think it was Descartes kind of situation, like something like God exists because I think that He exists.
Yes.
That kind of situation.
Yeah.
But in Jamaica, I went to a place to talk about 1930s. And when I finished, the person from the National Heritage thing came on and said he wanted to hear about the women that were part of the struggle. So I said, which women you know that were part of the struggle? I said, if there were women part of the struggle, I would gladly give you them, but I am not going to create that kind of situation. And of course, there were women. When you think about the Mary Morris names, when you think about the there's a high school name off Boulevard and people like Amy Bailey, these were women that were working in the community to get things done. So that would take another level of research to kind of bring that out. I think that there has been every kind of level of research that was done. But during that time, the PNP with a Scree Bertram and a Beverly man were leading the women's movement in the PNP and stuff like that could get away with this kind of thing. I mean, the country was under spellbound, you know. They were, you know, wrapped by all of these progressive thinking.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. This conversation not going to make no difference, but maybe someone at least might really check it out because I'm not saying she never exists, but I try to figure out if she really did exist still because how can you say a woman did exist and you don't have no biographical, historical writings or saying about her other than where pass through word of mouth with ones and ones who just sit down and attack things, you know.
Because even look at Sam Sharp, them call him Daddy Sharp.
Yeah.
What some of him titled Daddy.
Yeah, but him have name.
We know about the movement when we work with on this.
Yeah, him have name.
Yeah. Good. We know that Taki, for example, came here, come out of a royal kind of situation.
Yes.
And Taki was one of those slaves who saw freedom as the absence of white people.
Well, yeah, they have name too.
Bookman, Dutty and stuff like that.
Yes.
There were a set of Africans who came here and they landed in towers, and it was after the whole slave trade business, something like that. Sometimes people tend to kind of confuse history. But to tell me that there were people on the continent knew what was happening here and volunteered to come to a part of the struggle is something that I won't even consider to really think about.
Yeah. Well, we give thanks for your input, and it's food for thought. Food for thought, and you know.
Yeah, and the two of them shouldn't have on the same money too, because two of them, and I like say, are the common thing they want to defend.
Who they on the money with her?
Sam Sharp.
Oh yeah. And you know, so I'm a bridging that image there. I'm a bridging draw that image there for them, you know, I'm named Bona Swaby.
Yes.
I don't know you know that bridging there. Bona Swaby, an artist bridging.
Okay.
Him did I work with Jais and him commission him for draw. And it's that she draw, and it's not. I want to tell you, it's him lady, him look on it. It's a long story. I mean, know this as a fact, as a truth, and it's another mythology. That image of Nanny was drawn from him lady.
You know, somebody, man, then there was a popular lady at the time who used to tie her head the same way, you know.
Yeah, no, I talk about how to tie her, you know, I talk about how him draw her. Is him girlfriend him having her in mind, and him a draw her. When him a draw, when and come out to be Nanny. That is really what it is all about.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a thing for reflect upon and think upon though. Maybe some maroon from over Moortown or over there so can call and give us some historical and biographical evidence that we can read.
There's a major lesson too, you know. That people must be careful how them push this women movement, you know.
Yeah.
To try to put in figures that never really exist and stuff like that. So, boy, just like how people want 50-50 today, like them want to put it back into history. Good? And I kind of opposed to that kind of situation. History, you write history according to how it happened. And in our case, I know because even the black movement, like Garvey movement and stuff like that, the women part of it, there was also a movement by a man named the man before Garvey from Bahamas, Dr. Robert Love.
Robert Love.
And there was a strong black woman movement in it and stuff like that.
Yeah,
the whole question of black people, that black man never see him liberate himself. It was always the liberation of black people. I want to make no kind of new little historical and philosophical business come right now to come divide you with that kind of thing. Yes, sir. One love, Muta.
Blessed man, blessed. Give thanks.
Good.
Yes, Louis Morris. Yes, that was something I have to think about. I don't know if it's going to shift the paradigm still, but you need to think about it because we know what them do, you know. We know what them do. And the Bible is one of the main things that is confronted with these stories that we tend to want to feel as real people, but it was conjured up by the minds of men in those days. Yeah, a lot of these things that we hold fast to as real historical happenings, it never happened. But because it is written in a book and passed on from generation to generation, people start to believe it and start to repeat it like it's true. We have that in Africa a lot, the golden stool will come from heaven and all them way there. We hear of different stories out of Africa, said we like the Bible. The thing with it is that we want to believe the stories of the Bible as real things other than stories from Africa. We tend to want to believe it. We want to believe, say, a snake, man throw down him rod and it turn in a snake. A man attack to bush and bush attack back to him. And we not going to believe, say, a spider did attack in Africa. We not going to believe all these things. So we really have to check it. We really have to check it.
The informative information presented in this video is motivational and is positively aimed at inspiring, educating and entertaining the viewers with the cutting edge of critical reasoning. If you enjoy the contents on the Black Radar YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to show your support.